Inflation rose for the first time in nearly a year last month, surprising economists who had predicted it would continue falling. But how did this happen? According to figures from the Office for National Statistics, inflation came in at 4% in December, up from 3.9% in the month before. Experts thought that it would have fallen to 3.8%. The increase was driven by higher alcohol and tobacco prices, reflecting new taxes put on those products in November's autumn statement. Most concerningly for the Bank of England, however, services inflation rose to 6.4% from 6.3% the month before. The bank has identified services inflation as a key gauge of domestic inflationary pressures, and it's therefore crucial for understanding how it's going to respond. So how concerned should we be? Really, these figures do little to change the main narrative which emerged over the last quarter of 2023. Inflation has fallen much faster than both markets and the Bank of England ever would have expected. In its most recent round of forecasts made in November, the bank predicted that inflation would only have reached 4.6% by this point. So even including December's slight increase, inflation has fallen much faster than the bank expected. And although the next round of figures for January might show a slight increase, most economists think that inflation will continue falling fast in the first quarter of this year. Martin Beck, chief economic advisor to the EY Item Club, said that further falls in wholesale gas prices suggest that household energy bills would fall by close to 15% in April, when the Ofgem energy price cap is recalculated. Yael Selfin, chief economist at KPMG, agreed, saying the expected fall in the energy price cap in April could see inflation returning to target by spring. This would put the bank in a position to start cutting interest rates from the second half of the year. What today's figures make very unlikely is any imminent cut to interest rates. Following the figures, markets push back the timing of the first rate cut from May to June. The Bank of England is likely to view the figures as justifying its own caution with regards to cutting interest rates. It so far has said it's too early to consider cutting rates, but we'll have to wait until February the 1st to get more details on their view. We here at City A.M. would like to know, are you worried about the rise in inflation? Let us know in the comments below.